let's say we look at a typical child and their growth and development, and that in relation to story in particular. And what you see, let's say, with a child in grade 1 is a very, very strong orientation towards what's called imaginative play, where one thing becomes something else. Anything can be anything. Actually, Leonardo da Vinci said everything is everything, and everything becomes everything, and So, but with the child, it's this experience where you take a piece of silk, and suddenly the piece of silk is the sail of a ship, or the piece of silk becomes the golden hair on a beautiful princess, or the piece of silk becomes the water. So it's one thing becoming something else, metamorphosis. And in story we have this, often we talk about metaphor and how important that is. And metaphor typically or often is related to some kind of image. So this aspect of one thing becoming something else, or the relationship that one thing is it's as if it was something else, is really, really central to this whole aspect of story. The child, a human being is a becoming. And I think it's fairly obvious, and anyone can tell you that a 7-year-old child and a 14-year-old child, they're very, very different. So what is this unfolding? What is this aspect that is a becoming? A story is this aspect of something unfolding and metamorphosing into something else. So with the young child, the grade 1 child, let's say, that is their whole experience. They're continuously in this encounter with the world of one thing becoming like something else. Those things are not separate for them. They're not distinguishing things in the same way that we are. The child is meeting themselves and their own experiences, but not literally and not directly, not analytically and not intellectually, but they're meeting it in the place where the metamorphosis is taking place, where it's actually occurring. It's kind of like if you are watering a plant, it's a good idea to pour the water into the container that the plant's in, as opposed to, on the other side of the room. No, you're really nourishing the thing that in the child is growing.